Can intense romantic love really last? Like that heart-pounding, can't stop thinking about you kind of love. Can it really last for decades? We're going to dive into a study that suggests it just might.
Yeah, it really challenges some of those traditional ideas about romantic love, fading over time.
Yeah, so this study used fMRI scans
Right.
um, as a way to actually see what's happening in the brain.
Yeah, it's a way to kind of visualize brain activity in real time.
Okay.
So in this case, they were looking at the brains of couples who are intensely in love.
Okay.
But get this, after an average of 21 years of marriage,
Wow, 21 years. That's impressive.
it is.
So, I mean, did the brains of these long-term lovers, did they look anything like the brains of people who are like newly in love?
It's pretty remarkable, actually. They found that the same dopamine-rich reward areas of the brain
Uh-huh.
were active in both groups.
Really?
Yeah, and specifically, they focused on an area called the ventral tegmental area, or VTA.
Right, and that's like the brain's pleasure center, right?
Exactly. It's associated with feelings of pleasure and reward, so.
Wow, so even after decades of being together, these couples are still experiencing that rush of excitement, that like those feel-good chemicals.
That's what the data suggests.
That's amazing.
And there's more. The intensity of those romantic feelings actually correlated with the level of activity in the VTA.
Okay, so the stronger the feelings, the more the VTA lit up.
Exactly.
Fascinating.
But there's another layer to this.
Oh.
The study didn't just look at reward centers. It also looked at areas of the brain associated with attachment.
Oh, so we're talking about more than just the fireworks, the initial excitement. We're also looking at that deep bond, the connection.
Exactly. They found activity in areas like the globus pallidus, substantia nigra, and the hypothalamus.
All right, break those down for me. What are those areas all about?
Well, these areas are packed with receptors for hormones like oxytocin and vasopressin, which, are key players in things like social bonding and attachment, especially that mother-infant bond.
Interesting. So, like, the same brain regions that are active when a mother looks at her baby are also active in these long-term couples.
That's what they found.
Wow. But I'm curious about this globus pallidus.
Yeah.
How does that fit into the, I guess, the love equation?
Well, typically we think of the globus pallidus as being involved in regulating movement.
Oh, okay.
But it turns out it also plays a role in reward and attachment.
Okay.
And interestingly, in this study, it was particularly active when the participants focused on that friendship-based love.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, so it suggests a strong link between long-term romance and, that really deep companionship.
So it's not just that the passion fades and you're left with friendship.
Right.
It's more like those two things, they actually intertwine and coexist.
Yeah, that seems to be a key takeaway from this research.
Wow, that's really encouraging.